Today's video, I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. And it's very easy, and it's all using AI. So let's get into the video. All right, so the first things first, you actually want to head over to your AI. So if you're using Gemini or using ChatGPT, it doesn't matter, long as one of those AIs generate images. So you're technically able to use whatever AI you want to use. Me personally, I like using ChatGPT because it's easy to lay out, it's easy to kind of get it to do things you want it to do. I'm pretty sure it's the same with any other AI, but I don't know because I use ChatGPT only. Now, there is a deal going on in ChatGPT right now. I recommend y'all take advantage of that deal. And the deal is still going on currently. They give you 1 month for free. You don't have to pay $1, any of that. You just go ahead and sign up. I think you might have to put your information on there. And once you do that, you pretty much got that 1 month for free. So let's get to it. So once you are in your scene and you found the image that you actually want to make better, so rather if you want to make this image AAA quality, or you're going for low poly or stylish or anime-ish, you can really use this to do whatever pretty much. So let's do it. So the first things first, you actually want to screenshot this image. Now, if you don't have this key right here on your keyboard, then you can literally press the Windows key and type in snipping tool. And as you see, we see snipping tool right here. Once you click on that, it should automatically put you into a crop your screenshot type of thing. You don't want to mess this up. You want to actually get a very good picture when you screenshot it, because if you crop the screenshot ugly, you might have some on a wall inside that picture or anything. So make sure you screenshot that picture frame very, very well by any means necessary. Rather, if you can't breathe while you're doing it, long as you get it. So once you got your screenshot, you obviously want to go back to the AI that you're using. For me, I'm using ChatGPT. And what you're going to do is you can go ahead and type first, or you can put the image in. I'm going to go ahead and put the screenshot in. So here's my screenshot of that same image that I showed y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and click it. So now don't send it. Do not send it yet, because you have to enter the prompt first. This is a prompt we're going to be using. So I said turn this picture into a AAA picture. Now once you got that prompt in, you're going to click enter. So now we actually just going to let ChatGPT make our image. It's creating the image right now, and once that's done, we'll come back. All right, so we're back, and this is the image that ChatGPT has made us. And as you see, this is very, very so much AAA quality. Only thing with this picture that I'm having an issue with is that the arm right here is definitely not supposed to be like that. The arm is supposed to be going down this way, and the arm is morphed into the car or whatever case may be. So I'm going to regenerate this image, and then we're going to move to the next step. All right, we are now in the downloads folder. I have regenerated my image completely, and this is what it looks like now, how it's actually supposed to look. And it's still AAA quality, held that same quality, that same style, AAA perfect. The first thing you want to do is open Unreal Engine. So now that we are now in Unreal Engine, you want to actually click the content drawer at the bottom of the screen. You want to make a folder or find the folder that you want to place this picture inside of. So for me, I'm going to place it in materials. I should place it inside of pictures, but I have so much different pictures in there, it won't make no sense because y'all might get lost of what I'm doing. So we're just going to click on materials because material has nothing in it. So we're going to open that downloads folder, which is right here. Minimize this a little. Now we're going to drag this right here into this folder over here. Once you drag it, you see at the bottom of the screen, it says import done. That's perfect. Now we have a AAA picture right here that says texture. Now, no, you don't have to open it. You don't have to do any nodes. None of that. I'm not going to lead you down that bullshit road. So the next step you actually want to do is go to the top of the screen right here where my mouse is at and click on this right here. It says quickly add to project. Click that and then go to shapes. Once you go to shapes, click plane. But you can use any shapes you want to use. You don't have to use a plane, but I'm going to go with the plane, obviously, because this is the best match for this picture. Boom. Now we have the plane. Now we have to drag it over here a little. We actually want to get it over here, lift it in the air. Now you see, this is the plane we're going to use. Now press E on the keyboard. Once you press E, you should see this little thing right here pop up. You want to go ahead and scroll to a 90-degree angle. You can see the numbers. Once you get that angle to a 90-degree, you want to go ahead and keep it like that. And you want to match it up with your picture. You have to match it up with your picture. If you don't match it up, it's going to come out pretty much horrible. I don't think you will actually want that. So I'm going to go ahead and match this up with my picture as much as possible, then I'll come back. All right, so now we are back, and as you see on the screen, I have my plane matched up perfectly inside of the picture frame. Now there is finna be another problem that you're finna have to fix, and that's why I went ahead and did this, so you can actually see this problem and you know how to fix it in the future, so you don't get stressed out and growing gray hairs and all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and help you avoid getting old, okay? You wanna click on the content drawer. You wanna take this your image right here, the picture you dragged in, you want to go ahead and hold it and drag it on to this frame. Let it go. Once you let it go, now this is the problem I was talking about. As you see, you just took your precious time matching this frame up and your picture turned out sideways. Oh my God. Now, some of y'all might not go through this problem, but majority, most likely 90% of y'all had this same problem right here. And you're like, wow, what am I going to do now? It messed up. No, don't worry. Don't get them gray hairs. That's what I was talking about. Don't get the gray hairs, bro. All you got to do to fix this is press E on the keyboard. Just press E on your keyboard. I promise you. Press E. You want to hit this red. I don't know if it's going to be green, red, or whatever. Whichever way it turns for you, you want to go 90 degrees again. Boom, 90. Now you want to press R on the keyboard. Once you press R, you should get this little thing right here where you can actually drag whatever. You want to go ahead and make that the same size of the frame. I think that's pretty decent right there. And then we're going to drag the green down. And look, boom. And now your picture is done, bruh. I really hope this actually helped a lot of y'all. Also, if you want this asset, you can definitely find this asset on the Fab Marketplace. You can check my description and I have it down there, link below. But I do want you to know when you download it, you will not have these wall textures and you will not have this floor texture. These wall textures and the floor textures is something I imported myself because I didn't like the texture that came with it. The textures that came with the asset was old. The barrels was old, so I went ahead and replaced the barrels also. I replaced pretty much everything with something more high quality, and that's what we did with that picture today. I hope y'all did enjoy this video, man. If you did enjoy this video, make sure y'all leave a like, man. Because right now we are 20 minutes into this video. I have to literally edit this video into like a 5 to 6 minute video. So make sure y'all subscribe, drop a like, man. We out.